Dragon Ball Super is definitely the most controversial series in all of Dragon Ball. You either love it or you hate it, or you're like somewhere in the middle. On a scale from 1 to 100, I'm around a 20. I don't like Dragon Ball Super, but I can appreciate certain moments. The final episode is doing a lot of carrying, but I'm really only here to critique one aspect of it, the inconsistencies with the power scaling. From the smaller things like Goku getting shot by a normal bullet and getting a scratch, to Krillin holding off of Super Saiyan Blue Goku's Kamehameha. This is why Dragon Ball Super's power scaling sucks. Don't forget to subscribe and follow my social medias. Thank you. Dragon Ball Z's power scaling was absurdly large, but it was consistent. The characters all got a lot stronger, but for the most part you knew who was stronger than who. By the end of the Frieza saga, Goku was the strongest. At the end of the Cell saga, it was Gohan. And by the end of the Buu saga, well, it was Vegito. Dragon Ball Super's main problem with power scaling is the inconsistency. But let's start from the beginning. The Beerus arc. This arc kind of ruined the series from the start. Goku and Beerus went band for band in power and almost ended up destroying the entirety of Universe 7. That's including the Supreme Kai Realm, which is its own universe-sized thing.
The whole universe as we know it could be ripped apart.
Galaxies will explode like strings of firecrackers. All the planets, all the Kais, even Goku and Beerus will be lost until nothing remains but an empty void.
Then, Goku gets this power in his base, which cements his base as a universe buster. This means that anyone that can put up a fight with Goku or have him go into another form would have them scaled up to this insane feat as well. For example, let's jump to this fight right here. Vegeta versus Cabba. Vegeta's base at this point is relative to Goku, and yet Cabba's base is relative to Vegeta. This is stated directly by him.
Not bad! In my natural state, we're evenly matched!
Meaning base Cabba is a universe buster. Then Cabba can also go Super Saiyan, which puts him around 50 times that, if you want to use multipliers. If you don't, cool. I won't be using them anymore for the video besides Kaioken. So we can just say that he's firmly above that. After this, we can jump to the Goku Black arc. Future Trunks is around Super Saiyan 2 Goku level. This puts him firmly above universe level. But that's alright. After all, we're shown that Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue are so far above this. I mean, Goku said Beerus is so strong that Vegito wouldn't be able to put up a fight.
The only way I could boost my strength quickly would be to maybe fuse with Vegeta again, right? But I don't even think that would do the trick.
Super Saiyan God Goku put up a decent fight against Beerus, and therefore Goku's original Super Saiyan God is above even fusion multipliers, which is stronger than the Super Saiyan 3. To put it simply, Goku Super Saiyan God's original strength multiplier is above the fusion amp before Beerus. So it makes sense that Trunks can't even match that level. We're shown that Goku Black is around Trunks' level as well, though Goku Black is a little bit stronger. But one thing that really confused me the entire arc is his Zenkai boosts. It's a pre-established notion in Dragon Ball Z that the Zenkai boosts are near-death strength amps.
When a Saiyan recovers from the kind of damage you dished out to me, old friend, he only becomes that much more powerful.
And somehow in Dragon Ball Super, it makes Goku Black end up stronger than any forms Goku or Vegeta can pull out, without even reaching near death. He just gets beat up and gets a ginormous amp. I mean, he's above their Super Saiyan Blue forms and Super Saiyan Rose. Surely Trunks won't surpass that with some bullshit power-up that defeats any purpose, right? This is the dumbest shit ever. How did Trunks surpass Goku and Vegeta with little to no training and some random amp? They're already established as way stronger than anything Trunks could have put out before, and now he's stronger than them both? After this, Goku Black and Zamasu fuse. Then, they beat the shit out of the trio of Saiyans. Goku Black was far stronger than Goku or Vegeta, so realistically, the fusion should be even more above that. Yet somehow, Goku whips out this bullshit and is able to contest him with 3 broken limbs. This shit takes the wild Goku versus Naruto what if to the next level. Then, after Vegito and Merge Zamasu fight for a bit and it's shown to us that Merge Zamasu is relative to Vegito Blue, Trunks whips out this fucking move out of nowhere that somehow beats Merge Zamasu, putting Trunks relative to Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. Okay, I need to calm down. I mean, surely it doesn't get worse than this. Ah, shit. So this is the most contentious thing in this video. On my last video, I got so many comments about this, about how this is good writing, about how Goku was holding back so Krillin would feel contested, and he went into blue so Krillin wouldn't sense him, making up all these headcanons about it for the sake of finishing Super's unfinished shitty story. Well, let's break this down beforehand. Goku and Krillin begin fighting. While Goku's in base, Krillin and him go hand for hand. Unless Goku is holding back a tremendous amount, this would make Krillin universe level at the very least. Even if we say some bullshit like Goku hasn't gained any strength since his fight with Beerus, he's at least universe level, because he absorbed the power of the Super Saiyan God. With all of this said, we can surmise that Goku's definitely holding back, yet for some reason, he's pushed into Super Saiyan 1. Without using multipliers, we can assume that Super Saiyan is marginally stronger than his base. It's usually very noticeable. Goku's only transforming to get into Krillin's head. That's stupid writing for the form if it's true. Super Saiyan is a legendary transformation, something that boosted Goku's power more than 20 times at least, if you don't want to count the 50 times multiplier, because his Kaioken times 20 Kamehameha versus Frieza didn't work, and Super Saiyan did. And if you want to say that the rage boost is a factor, fine. Whatever. He was still stronger than Frieza when he came to Earth, and he didn't get a rage boost or really any stronger. So to even say that Krillin can push Goku with Super Saiyan makes no sense. I really want the Earthlings to shine, whether it be with Kaioken or some other type of training, but there was no build up to this, so the actual scaling of it is inconsistent. I don't care if your headcanon says Goku did it so Krillin can't sense him, that's just a headcanon for people who want to make sense of it. On top of this, Master Roshi and Tien are decently comparable to Krillin. I just know for a fact that the same people that say this would never claim that Goku Super Saiyan 3 could fight Krillin and make it decently fair, because Super Saiyan 3 just feels more powerful. Super Saiyan Blue just felt weak in comparison to literally any of his other forms besides Super Saiyan 1, the form that honestly got the most disrespect. This leads into my next point perfectly, and that point being...
You ruthless, heartless bastard! I will make you suffer!
Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan is a legendary form, not just in the anime, but outside of it. Everyone knows this transformation, even if you don't watch anime. It's just like the flagship anime form. In Dragon Ball Super, this form that's transcended media is treated like garbage. You already know what I'm talking about, but Caulifla should not have unlocked this transformation via a tingly feeling in her back. This absolutely ruined any scaling of Super Saiyan and made the form a joke. But Trunks and Goten in the Buu Saga did that first! No. That was clearly for comedic effect, and also it's Goku and Vegeta's kids. Of course we're gonna believe they can go Super Saiyan relatively easy. That isn't as much disrespect as making a random character we've never met that has no relation to anyone any of us care about transform into it. It's plain disrespect. These characters are also just far above what they should be. Caulifla even ends up getting Super Saiyan 2. It's so stupid. Side rant done. Let's talk about Android 17. How the fuck did he get that powerful? He was on an island for years straight. He trained the entire time. Bro, what? So did Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo, and they didn't get this godly power without some crazy boost. He was on par with Super Saiyan Blue. How? In the manga, he fights against Cell Jr., so at least that makes a little bit of sense, but in the anime, they never show anything like this. Gohan got a really stupid out-of-nowhere power-up as well. So you're telling me after a couple of weeks of training, at most, he got to Goku's level alongside Piccolo? So pretty much everyone is just universe level for no good reason besides they have to be made relevant again. If they even had a year's worth of training, I'd understand it a bit, considering Dragon Ball Z's power scaling was so absurd. But this just takes it to the next level. It doesn't even feel like they're fluctuating either. It feels like Goku is simply as strong as the narrative needs him to be. One moment he's getting shot by a normal gun and getting scratched, and the next second he's shaking the world of void with his power. There's so many more things that I can talk about, like how so many people in the Tournament of Power were relative to these guys. The other universes would be stronger. The mortal level of Universe 7 was the lowest. That makes no sense. Universe 7 still had the strongest fighters besides maybe Universe 11, so they would have been at least second or third best. The mortal level thing was pretty much just how many mortals were thriving in the universe, so I don't see that as a realistic reason for everyone in the damn tournament to be universe busters. To solve huge power gaps, Super either lowers Goku and Vegeta's power or makes the others get random power jumps, whether it be from a stupid form out of nowhere like with Broly, Beast Gohan, and Orange Piccolo, or whether it's just saying they're stronger like with Krillin, Tien, and Master Roshi. Ultimately, you can like or dislike this approach to storytelling, but you can't deny that it can easily take the watcher out of their element when they think about it for more than a second. It feels off-putting and wants you to suspend your disbelief to a certain extent. I'm not a fan of that, and it's just one reason why I don't like Dragon Ball Super. This doesn't make the series bad though. There are so many other things that can make it bad. And this is crazy, because I haven't even talked about the manga's absurd power scaling yet. Anyway, that's it for this video, honestly. I know most of you are going to be mad in the comments, and that's okay. I can take the hate. Love you. Bye.